I am very interested in exploration. You take someone like Picasso. Picasso was really good. Now, I think he became arrogant, and I think there was a point where everyone told him that everything that he did was genius, so he just stopped making an effort. Same thing happened to Salvador Dali. Fabulous man. I mean, a fabulous painter. And he got lazy too. When everybody tells you all day you're a genius and no one has a critical eye on your work, and if they do, you brush them aside because there's 2,000 people telling you how wonderful you are.
True.
You could fall into that weakness. But Picasso, I thought, was interesting because he redefined how to compose a picture. And I think we use those things that he discovered, even in figurative art all the time, because composition is extremely important. And that was his strong point. So he had something to give me, even though I had no desire to paint like Guernica or things like that.
But there's this whole group of curators and arts writers and everybody who kind of builds up the hype of things, who will tell you that Dali never did anything wrong in his life, and Pablo Picasso, every line he's put down on paper is pure gold.
I think it's always been the emperor's new clothes. You know, you can all convince people of almost anything. But free thinking, believing that you can actually look at the world and have your own opinion, and you don't have to have the same opinion as everybody else. But the fact is that the art world, the galleries, the museums, how present is that in most people's lives? It's a really tiny audience. I preferred going for a real big audience of people and speaking for them on issues that were important to them.
Mm-hmm.
My first mural was in Chicago for the Mexican community. And so Orozco, Siqueiros, and Rivera were very important to us. And they inspired the entire Chicago mural movement in the 60s. And that movement, where did it come from? It came from artists being tired of being alone in their studios and wanting to be useful to society and to talk about important issues using their paintbrushes. That's where the Chicago mural movement came from, and that's what I was swept into in 1975.